Okay, so we are back at the track. Tested yesterday. You guys saw that already if you watched the video. If not, go watch it. So today they have another test session from 12 to 5. We're not going to test. We've got tunes that are just a little bit fast. We got to tune this a little bit slow, so we'll just split the difference and see what happens when we're qualifying. From there, I think we're just hanging out. So today should be a pretty chill day, and then tomorrow we'll start racing. So.
Does that ground you? Were you grounded on course?
I got grounded a lot as a child.
That's somebody's mistake.
Don't zoom in on my toes.
Get in on them. Scan in on them, man.
I need a, what is it, a manicure or a pedicure?
Pedicure.
Pedicure.
You're right, we should get pedicure.
It's got a 6.7 Gorilla rods. It's got a Gorilla girdle in it. 14mm main. Stock 6.7 piston. 350% over SNS injectors. 10 mil extra G pump on top. 12 mil extra G pump on the base. Stainless S485, 96 132. Full manual valve body 48. And stock 13 frame, Caltrax, and CN 2100 controller.
Okay, Chris Voorhees from Daily Driven Performance. They bought a truck to race 590 with. It previously was a 590 truck, was on leaf springs. They had 4-link put on it, and he just put the bars in wherever he wanted to put them in. So the truck itself is capable of 590s, but then he changed the suspension. Threw some bar angles in that he thought would work, so he pulled up, and as soon as I saw it, I'm like, that's probably not gonna work. So I told him we'd put the stuff in and just see if we can at least get him in the ballpark where he needs to be. So he said he ran it all last year like that and it worked, but I think it could work better. So, and at the end of the day, if you can make the truck 60 foot, you don't need as much power to do the same job. And anything you can do in the front is worth a whole lot more in the back than horsepower is. So we'll give him an idea where he should put the bars and let him make a change and go from there.
Are you listening, David Petrick? Because this is what happens when you go to the track with us. That's all I'm saying, David. That's all I'm saying. Normally we leave at like 3150 RPM. For some reason I looked down to RPM this time when I was holding it there on the limiter, it was like 3400. So Paul's gonna pull the data log quick of it, just to make sure we're not leaving too hard, because That's how you spin and stuff. So.
Or get a way too good of a 60-foot.
Oh yeah, or we go like 129 to the 60-foot.
Okay, we are back. Second day or Saturday of Texas Truck Jam, and we are up here to get the first qualifier done on Mitchell's truck. Paul's not here right now. That's why I'm on the other side of the camera. So got everything checked. Got the tune on the correct tune. Got nitrous on. Everything's ready to go. So we're gonna go see what it does.
Okay, so qualifying round number 1 is done and over with. Wasn't exactly that good for us. The truck itself, nothing wrong with it or anything like that. Mitchell actually did a pretty good job driving. Actually went red because he bumped deep, which means that had he not bumped deep, it would have been a pretty good lap. So that's good. He's learning. The problem we had was last night trying to smooth the staging limiter out just a little bit because we're starting to get into a little bit of surge. We flashed a new tune in, test spooled it. Like the limiter was a little rowdy, and I was like, I don't feel like messing with this all night. We'll go back to the same tune we've been running. Come this morning, I forgot about that. I told Everett to put it in tune 1, which was supposed to be the tune that went 605, and we had a lot more bottle pressure than we had in testing, so I'm like, that should put us close. Truck goes down the track, time pops up 634 at 112. We're all like, what the heck? That doesn't make any sense. Like, we've been running 80s and like 6.0s. And so you get the log, pull it up, and it was yesterday's original tune with a lot less fuel in tune 1. So we lost about 150 to 200 horsepower. That, had I known what it was, I would have expected that result, but just a little disappointing to waste around in qualifying. And we are qualified, you know, and I don't think we're like the worst by any means. We're kind of in the middle of the pack of the 8, so we're probably 4th or something like that. We were originally supposed to have 4 rounds of qualifying. It sounds like we're doing 2 for sure. The 3rd is iffy. He said he's going to try to get a 3rd round for everybody because there's a bunch of new trucks that need tested as well. So if we can get 3, that'd be great. If not, this next round we have the tune in it that went 88 and 89 on Thursday. But today's like 15 degrees warmer and the DA is a little worse. So I think it should put us really close. If it breaks out, I'm fine with that because going in eliminations round 1, I can have Mitchell just chop the throttle a little early instead of trying to play with the tune more, and then we can continue to dial it in as we test when we get back home. So overall, it was a good first round. Mitchell's getting light figured out. We made a silly mistake on the tune. Come back around to Q2 and should run a number. Shit happens. Everybody makes mistakes. It's not just us. I've seen some of the best fat finger a button, and next thing you know, you lost a bunch of horsepower. It is what it is. So we'll run Q2 and see what happens.
Let's go. Ah!
A quick little mop would have done it. I know. You need the caliper to walk.
I'd say that's better, hey Mel?
The strategy is to do 2 hours to pick up
The plan is, again, that tune still goes 88. So we'll go back. We'll do what we planned on doing yesterday and not mess it up this time. So we know that tune's been 86, 88, 89, and it just went 88.9. So it needs to be hotter for that tune to go 90. So more or less, and try again. Yeah, I thought. Because I did my thumb in the air and I reacted better than you, so. But hey, look, it does within 2,000 of a second blue rate last time. So I'm going to actually take the exact same tune, no limiter adjustment. I think I'm going to pull like 20 microbreaks out. So 1,050 to like 1,030.
I'll deliver by second qualifying round that. I hope we have another qualifying round.
If we don't, you're going to go 90 anyways next time. And if you lose going 89.9, I consider that a win in my book for 1,000 bucks. You know what I mean? Like, obviously winning is the goal, but if we go out and get eliminated and we break out by like 1,000 or two, we're just, I mean, literally, if we just need to make the tune we have now go 90 with a 2, and then when it goes a little fast, it'll go 90 with an O, and then when it goes a little slow, it'll go 90 with a 5, but you're still going 90. Because the last 4 runs on that tune have been all within 7,000ths of a second of each other.
88.7, 88, what was this one?
88.7, 89.1, 88.9.
That is so fucking close. In this shit, boys.
How you feeling, Dale Earnhardt? No Hans voice.
That's not the person I want to replicate, so.
Oh, you got the one over here. What do you think, Gideon?
I think he's got it. It's right there, so.
He's still got to work on that light. But we got a round win.
Start. Start.
Round win in his first round.
What's up? Everett's probably not the person here. Work, Everett.
Go, baby. Let's go! Let's go! Woohoo!
Is it hot in there? You look hot. I'm glad to be on this side of that. It's so nice out here.
God damn.
You're gonna go home and be like 135.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I can clear as that. I heard you clear as that.
There's a few drips.
Yeah.
It's coming from the boat housing. It's probably one. It was 160 after your last pass, so you probably need to put bands underneath there.
Yeah, the longer show, but I'm pretty sure I lifted it like, I don't even know what that would be.
What do you remember seeing? Was there any birds in the sky? Yeah. Fucking 8 children playing?
Everett wants some post-race thoughts.
You're a post-race thought.
Hey, sounds like a...
So, it was a good race. Mitchell race, Nathan Banstra. Nathan got a better reaction time, but Nathan's truck hasn't really been on the number today. He went 619, then he went 640, and then he went 640 again. So, told Mitchell before the start of the pass that there's a good chance that you're going to get out on him. Just get out, stay out, and don't worry about running the numbers. Just stay in front of him. Mitchell did just that. They left. Nathan had a better reaction time. Mitchell 60 foot. We were immediately around him, and then he stayed out in front of him the whole time. He let out a little bit early and went 6-1 at 107. So pretty good. So we're going on round 2. We win this round, and apparently because our side of the bracket has the bye, the second bye. We'll have a bye to the finals. So we'll see. No idea who we're racing. I've not even seen the bracket. We just showed up there and was like, we don't care who we're racing. We're going to be close. So that's all I got. I'm going to check the log and make sure everything looks good. And we'll do it again.
What's going on, Everett?
We're doing retorquing the head studs because I guess it's pushing a little bit of water or something.
Not much.
It's just a little bit. But we're just making sure that everything is good. So we're just popping everything off and doing a quick hot retorque. And should take like just a few minutes to do this. So not a big deal. Everything's good. We got the win. So that's all that matters.
Hell yeah. You know, I feel like you should tell the people now that they get to see your ugly mug. Probably on the other side of the camera a lot more.
Yeah.
At least during races.
Yeah, because I have a job that I can't really.
It's probably more like a hobby.
And, I get paid for it, so I call it a
yeah,
job.
no big deal.
Same.
Same, but different.
I get paid to do what most people do for a hobby.
They get to see the less cool mullet on the team a lot more.
That's fair. That's actually fair. What do you want?
Mel just stealing teas. Just a thief.
Dropping shit. Just dropping shit everywhere.
Give it a job. He's taking it seriously.
I could go for ice.
All right.
Ice cold beer.
No, I just heard my name.
Alright, first, I guess race win. Not really a win, but like
Win.
first round win
First eliminations round win.
of his career, of his young career, dude.
I knew that I had him because he beat me off the line, but I knew I had him when I looked over because I was in the left line. I looked over and I couldn't see him anymore. So I let off a whole second early, and I still crossed the line 0.7 seconds faster than he did. So that was pretty cool. I was pretty pumped when I got back. We were pumped. Everett, Mel, I didn't get to see anybody else's reactions, but
Oh, Mel was pretty hyped.
yeah, everybody was pumped up.
I mean, Paul was obviously pretty hyped, but
Yeah.
everyone was hyped.
Yeah, and then, I mean, just getting back here, then we had one issue with some water leaking between the block and the center head, so we retorqued the head, and it's good. And now we're just waiting on E2. If I win E2, I have a bye to the finals. So, I don't know who I'm racing in E2. So, I don't know. Hopefully it's not a gas car, or a gas car. It's loud
Yeah.
for no reason and shit. So, yeah. I thought that maybe the nerves would go away after making a couple passes, but every time I get up to the line, dude, I'm like,
Oh yeah, you were a little shaky,
yeah.
sitting at like 3 cars back, waiting on your turn. So.
Yeah, it sucks because then, and it also sucks being in this fucking winter fucking suit.
Oh yeah, she's toasty. All right, Mel, give me a numbers prediction.
Oh boy, I want to say a 6-0.
6-0.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully.
You had it. You were ahead of him half track. Like you should have taken it. You were 900ths ahead on the light, and then he had gained 6 back on you. So you were 300ths ahead at 330. Oh, he let out too. That's what threw you off. He's letting out early and coming too. Almost. But you're 30 now, Mitchell.
Hey, you can't bitch about an 005.
No. That's like literally like lost by a big toe.
That's good.
No, SpongeBob, don't do it.
And next night races, we're a couple hundred.
Just get you a Sammy, huh?
Yep.
Is it good, Sammy?
That's all right. I don't know, I always feel like, no disrespect to the great Scott Beaver, but it just feels like there's always something missing. Maybe just a little salt or something, clean it up. I don't know what you think.
Or you could just buy food from Quick Trip because Quick Trip's better than Buc-ee's.
I don't know about that.
100%. You've been to the Midwest.
You ever been beat to death with your own camera?
No, but I want to. I'll try anything once, twice if I like it.
Good weekend, good first race. Ended up going out in what will be the, I don't know if you call it quarterfinals or what, but we ran against the only guy that ran a 590, like an actual 90 all weekend. His car runs 60s, he was letting out. Mitchell left on him, 60-foot him, still ahead at half track. And then that car has a lot of power out the back, so you drove around him. Well, then he got on the brakes, which made Mitchell get out of the throttle. We lost a 5,000ths of a second, so 0.005. And Mitchell was out of the throttle for 3/4 of a second. He ran a 607, so that's a 590 number right there. If he'd have stayed in it for half a second longer, a quarter of a second, an eighth of a second, we'd be going to the finals because that side of the ladder had a bye. So, no big deal. A lot of that's just seat time. Mitchell learning when and where and how the truck reacts. It's part of the game. It's not just flooring it and being the first one on the line. You got to floor it, be the first one on the line, but not too fast. So he's got to figure out strategies and stuff like that. But it was a good weekend for his first time out. He did well. The truck did good. Only really had that one little mistake where we put it on the wrong tune, but that quickly fixed itself and went back to the correct tune, and it ran the exact same number. So great weekend. We're packing up. We're gonna relax tonight. We're heading back to Illinois tomorrow. So see you guys later.